All right, y'all. Y'all ready? We are here. We are live, child. The people are pressed. We will continue to share our lovely thoughts on Miss Natasha, J. Diddy, Pizza, Trezure Lane, Tree Stomp versus Queen Tulsa Child. Listen here. Y'all upset with me, and I'm going to rejoice. This is the day that the Lord has made, so I'm going to learn to rejoice and be glad in it. Let's go. Where I'm going, hey, hey, hey. Where I'm going. So, if anybody wants to know, where I'm going, where I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder. Take the pain. I can't. All right, all right, all right. You know, sometimes you just got to clear out that old energy and welcome in the new energy. Listen here, some people, they want to see you where you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 1 year ago. And that's on them. They can stay stuck in that place. And what that says about them, it says that they haven't grew up. They haven't crossed that level. They haven't reached that next level. They are still there on level 5. They can't get to level 6. What I want to come here today and say is pretty much the content creators that are in the B sector, you have no worry, have no fear. I'm not trying to take over. I was just put here on an assignment, and I appreciate every experience. I appreciate every engagement. But when it comes to these sectors, people get all bent out of shape. Oh, this is our place. This is ours. This is ours. This is ours. When it is a public platform. And it's the delusion of it all. It's even the older ones that are in this sector that are failing the sector. If you spent more than 10 years in this sector and you're still where you were 10 years ago, you are not making a difference. I've come in this sector and I've made a difference in a short amount of time. I've woke it up on people. People are seeing that some of these challenges are scams. Okay. That's why some people were out here trying to pay people to get into their challenges. You can call me Little Miss Messiah. I'm here to wake it up. I'm here to go at whoever feels like they're the giant because guess what? Giants do fall. And there's been a lot of people that have been taken advantage of over here in this sector. There's a lot of people that have been looked over in this sector. I've tried to give opportunity. I've been nothing but myself. I can't be nobody else but myself at the end of the day. Hi, Miss Dovey. How are you? And I know a lot of people out here, they love to go back into my past. That is my past, sweetheart. I've left that a long time ago. I've taken off those pair of shoes a long time ago. But I think that, being that I was an ex addict, once an addict, always an addict. But once I was heavy on that substance that I was on, right? I couldn't think clearly. I was going through the motions. I lost family. I lost friends. I lost, pretty much everything. And I have to start over. I have to start over from scratch a few times until I got it right. I had to start over a few times until I got it right. I had to go ahead and take a deeper look inside of me and see what it was that I needed to do, what it was that I needed to change to get to level 7. It took hard work, dedication, time, effort. Um, it's nothing comes overnight. Hey, how are you doing, Ness? I'm just over here just vibing out, just really giving my point of view because I noticed that I'm a threat to some people in this B sector and they are looking for every way to try to shut me down, to try to silence me, to try to discredit me. However, like I said, I've been over here, I've been waking things up. Now I got Pizarro out here not wanting to talk about kids. She's trying to find her soft spot. And I say just glory be to God. We got these old school individuals out here that think that they are better than the younger generation, and that's a problem in the Black community. This jealousy, this differences. Oh, I'm better than you. Oh, I was here longer than you. I was not in the beef sector long, but I've been making noise. I've got the OGs coming out of retirement to address me. Okay? To address me. You had 900 people over there in your chat and you was addressing me. You can't stop what God has for me. Let me tell you this. I've interviewed one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac. Listen here, I could have been so selfish, and I'm just gonna get this interview by myself, like Trezure did when he had Dr. Heavenly up there. Y'all didn't see nobody else up there interviewing her. But if you check my resume, the link that's pinned, I reached out to Yusuf, who I'm no longer cool with now, and I reached out to Couture Bay. And Couture Bay joined me to interview a Real Housewives of Potomac star, Jazzy Rideau. See, I'm all about a coalition. There's no competition here because what God has for me is what God has for me. But you got individuals out here that want to be better than the next person instead of trying to uplift the next person. We can kiki ha ha. And I've been on Trezure Lane's page actually for his birthday this year. You don't reciprocate. You may drop by the chat, but you don't never hit a link. So yeah, there was a little jealousy there, and we found it out on Mad Day. And as much as y'all want to talk about me and Dory, yeah, I made a live and I had said it, but did I go live? No, I didn't. I said, you know what? Since you apologize, I'm going to delete the live, Dory. If we can make amends and I don't have to go in on you, I'm cool with that. And she and I had a conversation offline. I sent her a text message the next day. So when she woke up, that she would be able to read something that would fill her heart with joy. Because I didn't want to hurt that woman. I didn't want to say those nasty things about her. I was triggered. And I'm willing to forgive her. I ask for forgiveness and I have to repent on a daily. So I'm not perfect. So I step outside of the box. Then I look at it from a different angle. Well, damn, you did kind of, go off a little hard on her, you know? And people are wait. Oh, Dory, you just wait until Queen Toast switch up on you. Queen Toast, you just wait until she switch up on you. Let's see here. The same people are saying that. Look at their relationships on YouTube. Did they last? Oh, wait. Miss Dovey, no shade. You were saying that me and Dory was going to switch up on each other. But Miss Dory, where were your friends when you got into that lawsuit with K-Fit? Why wasn't none of your friends telling you to back down? Miss Dovey, I called you and I said, Miss Dovey, leave that shit alone. Focus on your platform. Focus on your shows. Get out of that. Don't do nothing else. Don't say nothing else to them. If you say something else to them, something bad is going to happen. You said, okay, Queen Tulsa, I'm going to listen to you, hung up. And before you know it, your ass was back on them lives. And then you got hit with some court papers. Dovey, I done poured into you, sister. I ain't looking for nothing back. I just want you to do better. From a young sister telling an old sister, trying to educate this old sister. Because where were your friends? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. So when somebody try to give y'all some good words of wisdom and stuff like that, man, try to take that stuff into consideration. You know, I'm never going to tell you something that's going to harm you or bring you down. And that's just been me. I know a lot of people are fake and phony and they put on for the internet. No, I'm coming straight on just like I came on the other night with my hair all over my head. I was in my natural state. It wasn't nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm in my natural form. No makeup, no nothing. And that's the problem. Some people, y'all need to take off the makeup. Take off the makeup and see it for what it really is. And that's real. Trying to come after me because of a tribute that I did, it lets me know that I'm on the right path. And it lets me know that I'm doing everything that you wish you could have done. For you to be 50 something plus years old, I pray to God that you wake up before you get older. And stop feeling like you can't learn something from younger people, older generation. Y'all always feel like y'all got the blueprint, this, that, the third. Times have changed. The world has evolved and still evolving. Changes are being made. We're not living in the 50s, 60s, and the 70s where you have to lie. Lie, 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 lie. You know, the lying, if I want to say anything that that really just ticked me off about the generational curses is the lying, the secrets. What goes on in this house stays in this house. No, if it's an experience that can help somebody else, it shouldn't stay in the house. I'm just saying. All right, I gave y'all some commentary. Now I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up, sound off, and give their opinion on the topic. You know, any frustrations or, you know, anything that you want to just say. Get on up here. Get on up here. Let's chat. Let's talk about it. It is a beautiful Saturday. Yes, it is. Yes. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Yo, it's good to come outside. Boys in the way, boys out the way. Ain't nobody safe. I'm on my head. Put it in their face. Yeah. Niggas always have been lying day. Guys always have been lying. Say they hurt today, no president, just how we made. It touch up in my face. I told God he gotta forgive me, I've been saying, hey, no. Tired of the rain, I think it's what please, can you feel my needs? Yeah. But I'm telling you what, it's hard to time to teach. God, I need to stay change. Knowing that I love you, but sometimes I do the devil day. Drop one of them niggas when I kill them, call the referee. Cause no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah. I feel cursed, I pray for better days. Seems like yesterday. All over me lately, I can catch a break. I'm losing niggas on the day. Every day I pray. Only God can take this hate away. Lord knows if I see him, I'm gonna have to spray. Same spot I seen him is the spot he like. Jesus, please say that's the heaven for real. I had to smoke it all the kill. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting here. Oh, you hear that church up in my record, that's just alright. Look up in my bitches, that's just okay. Keep a 30 on me, nigga, don't get out the way. Get my preacher off. We gon' down the nigga off. Fly in the heat of the old shoot, pull up in the weed of off. But this ain't gang, I'm gonna do the song. What's that nigga not to what we go heat up? I got that heat up on. But you got the feet of trust. They just believe in us. Whenever you in the Medinas up. Let's get it come out. All right, you all have a great day on purpose. I love you. We're heading out.